Hello everyone, welcome to Math Q&A. In the previous video, we have discussed what is a sequence. We said a sequence is a series of numbers that are defined by a specific rule. So what is an arithmetic sequence? We have also described that an arithmetic sequence is a sequence that, like when you take a difference between the next number and the previous number, you always find the same value as you go along the sequence. Let's also just look at one simple example. If you've got 1, you've got 3, you've got 5, you've got 7, you've got 9. If we take a difference of all these numbers going all the way, 3 minus 1 is 2, 5 minus 3 is 2, 7 minus 5 is 2, 9 minus 7 is 2. So this is an arithmetic sequence. Okay, now let's look at a few things. Let's describe a few things in this line that I just showed there. Well, we can see that this are a difference. I mean, a difference is actually like the value, the answer you get when you subtract the next and the previous value. So it's a difference, and we shall call it difference or just D. Now, let's just give these things names as well, because now we're just calling them numbers. Let's rather call them terms. That's what they're called. These are terms. This is rather term 1, this is rather term 2, term 3, term 4, term 5, and the one we don't know all the way there is called term n. And mathematically, you can call this thing the first, second, third, fourth, fifth, and nth. Okay, now let's go and describe this in terms of an equation. An equation for an arithmetic sequence is Tn is equal to A plus n minus 1 D. So now let me describe this equation. This Tn means some term. So it means T, this T means term, and the N means some term. And this N can be replaced by a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's say, for instance, if we're looking for term 2, this is going to be T2. If we're looking for term number 5, this is going to be T5. So it's some term. If we're looking for Tn, it's going to be Tn, just like it is right now. So it's an equation, and we're looking for Tn. So some value. Now A is the first value in our sequence. In this instance, our first value is 1. So that is A. Plus N. N is some value that you're looking for, some term number. D is the difference, which is what I've described here. Okay, let's go further. Now, let's find an equation that describes this sequence from this formula. Well, then, Tn is equal to A. A is the first value, it's 1, plus n minus 1 times D. D is the difference, which is 2 in this instance. Now, let's try to find term number 6. In this equation, we saw that we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this is term 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, where term 1 is 1, where term 2 is 3, all the way, so we've got term 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's just see what answer we'll get if we try to find term number 6 using the equation we found. Mind you, in this sequence, we only have terms up to 9, and we know that if we add 2, we're going to get 11, but let's prove you're going to get that by using the equation. Then, let's say T6, 1 plus 6 minus 1, 2. So T6 is equal to 1 plus 6 minus 1 is 5 times 2, which is 10, and 10 plus 1 is 11. So our equation is correct. We were able to find the term number by using our equation. So now, what I'm trying to show here is that if you have a sequence like this, what you must first do to actually use this equation, you must first do a series check, or you must do a sequence check. So take the next term, subtract the previous. The next term, subtract the previous, going all the way with all the numbers. If you find the same number, then you know this thing is an arithmetic sequence. Then from there, you can apply this equation. Now, replace all the values, specifically replace A only and D, not N. Replace only A and D. Find these numbers that you have found in this equation. Now, from there, you can put any N value that you want there to find the value, the term number.